now listening to the Pootcast.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
And welcome back to another episode of the Pootcast.
Yes.
I am brought to you here with words are not compatible with my brain
Burpee
today.
Boy 420.
we got Josh over here.
How's it going?
It's going. We got David. And we also got Miss Amy over here.
Yeah.
Amy XX Beth
Yeah.
on
Yes.
Twitch.
Yeah, I couldn't find you on Twitch.
Maybe that's not. I just assumed that would be my Twitch username.
It might just be Amy X Beth. Just
Yeah.
one X.
There might
What if it's
be
just
one.
Amy?
It could just be Amy Beth.
It could just be
you know.
Beth.
Maybe.
Amelia.
Are you speaking into the microphone?
It might be. I think it is Amy. It might be Amy Lamy.
Amy Lamy is my Discord.
I see one burger.
Burger. Peyton back
He's like,
with
yeah, I only
burger.
brought one. You can fight over it.
Hey,
Ooh,
All right.
This is a fancy bun.
look at that with the ketchup on top and everything. Hey, you do what you
No,
gotta
that's
do.
the
man.
future. Ketchup on the
It's
bun.
Amy X Beth.
Okay,
Ah, it's
I'll
just one
follow
X.
after this.
Okay, boys.
Are you
And
following
Amy.
me on Twitch?
All right,
No,
never mind.
what's your Twitch?
Marty McFly with 2 Y's.
Okay, I'll follow both
Or
of you.
McFly with 2 Y's at 26.
I'd assume that would be your Twitch username.
Yeah, it's the same exact as my Instagram,
Everything.
Except for
Discord.
no Marty. Or is it Marty
Oh, what
McFly?
is- Oh, your Twitter is 269.
269. That's the only thing that's different because
Ah.
26 was taken on Twitter.
Dang.
I know. I was pissed. I just need to get verified so I can just get 26.
So you can.
Thick bun. I don't really like it.
It looks like a good burger, though.
That does look like a good burger. Kind of wish I would have got one. Dang.
Do you want a top bun?
It's probably not too late. Probably just ask him.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah.
If you've
Just
got
keto
fork
it.
in there.
Just keto it, Amy.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
That's what my dad does.
What does that mean?
No bread.
No bread? That's
Pretty
keto? Jeez.
Everything but a fork.
How many utensils? Is that a apple cutter? What the fuck?
Yo,
an
just
apple
use
cutter.
that for the burger.
Just chop it
Apple
up into
cutter.
nice.
The last burger
Even
Kate
slices.
made was really good. This one's not as.
Okay, so
Well, isn't that burger missing something?
Martin
Pulled
Martin
pork.
Josh.
Pork.
and Amy.
Josh is not my middle name, and Amy is not my last name.
Oh, fuck. I really thought that's what your name was. Hmm. Okay, so so today we're gonna be talking about movies.
Movies.
No, we're not.
Movies. I think it'll be fun. I
What do
think
you
it's
mean?
gonna be a fun
Oh.
one. I think we should. Well, I think Josh, you know a lot about movies, actors, and
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
I mean,
do I?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, you'll say actor names, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, sure, and then I have no idea who that is.
Do you know who
John Stamos.
John Stamos
That's from.
is?
He's from that show. Everywhere you look. Everywhere.
How do you
What's
not
it
know
called?
the
What's it
name?
called?
Fuck.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
That's also
Full
a
House.
great show.
Good.
Yeah, Full House.
He's on a different show with that same theme song.
Fuller House. Yeah, that was.
Is there an
stupid.
even Fuller House?
I like Fuller House.
I-
Fullest House.
Never seen it. I guess we're.
Is
yeah,
it like a pack? There's a packed house.
packed house?
Party
Now
house.
then there's a
Fat
two
house.
Full House, and it's just like 800 people
Is
in,
there-
in a home, and they're all like, "Oh fuck, help! This house is too full."
Is there one that's like half full, or like
Half
not
house?
that full?
Empty house?
Empty
It's
house.
just John
Fuller
Stamos.
House is
It's
very
just
full.
No, it's just it's a regular episode, but there's no people in it. So like it just like switches from like room to room where the
And-
scene would be.
And the laugh track is still
Yeah,
plays.
the laugh track is there. Like there's people actually
Oh my
there.
God. That'd be gold. Okay, so
Another burger.
you
has
just call
arrived.
Marty Fart?
Mm-hmm.
He has called. I've been
Hey,
labeled as
Peyton.
fart.
Can you make me a burger but just put meat and cheese on that bit? Okay, that's fine. Did you double patty it?
Yeah, I'm doing double, and I like made the meat big, just big enough for 6 of us. I would have made it smaller.
All right. That's fine. I figured.
For the 6 of us.
There's only 5 of us here.
Well, I made 6 patties because 3 of us were eating.
Oh.
I see.
So I mean, you could just do 2 singles. For you
Nah,
and
but
David.
then. Double cheeseburger with.
Double cheeseburger.
You know what they call a double cheeseburger and
without the
fucking.
cheese.
No, what is that from Pulp Fiction? You know what they call a double cheeseburger? and-
Royale with cheese.
A Royale with cheese. Hey, that's a
Steamed-
good. What do you think about Pulp
steamed
Fiction?
hams.
We already basically talked about it already.
Dude, we talked about fucking one line where he says a Royale with cheese. That's not the whole movie.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so that's Pulp Fiction.
So that's that
Fucking-
movie. Just
Cup.
No.
What is in this cup?
That
Beer.
would be tea and peach juice. Yes,
Whose cup is this?
that's mine.
Can I have some?
Yeah, I got you. Who do you think? Who's your favorite director?
Quentin
Damn
Tarantino.
it, you stole mine.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Is he a director? Yeah, he's a director.
I think Evan Breen. Or no. He's a Viner. Fuck. Who am I trying to think of?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Ooh, I only know
Bro,
who
I
that
don't-
is from
I don't
Cards
know,
Against
like-
Humanity.
I
What?
don't know any like director names. Like I probably do.
Martin Scorsese.
I literally know
What did he?
Tim
What did
Burton
he direct?
and
A
Quentin
lot of good
Tarantino.
movies.
Like what?
Michael Bay.
Dan Schneider from
Casino.
or from Nickelodeon.
Dude, Dan Schneider.
He's not a very good person, I think.
Yeah, well,
I think that's
definitely a
it.
pedophile.
Definitely a pedophile.
Definitely.
Hey, we don't throw shade on the Pootcast, dude.
That was real.
You think Dan Schneider is gonna hear this?
Yeah.
One day, you might. Then we'll have him on the podcast and we'll
Yeah.
address it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, so.
He'll be
So-
like, he would,
So.
I would like to
You fuck
defend
kids.
the allegations against my name. I can assure you, I have never had. Okay, I'm not gonna continue that
I did not have sexual
Sexual
relations with a
With-
child.
with this. with
Whoa.
I did not have sex.
This took an odd turn.
We're talking about movies, dude.
I thought we're
And
talking about pedophiles.
See, this is just the podcast.
I feel
That's
like we
just
should just
how-
talk about pedophiles. Or we
Why?
could talk about
famous pedophiles.
We could talk about murderers.
I thought we were
Ooh.
talking about movies.
Serial
H.H.
killers?
Holmes.
Huh?
H.H.
don't know any.
Holmes.
H.H. Holmes.
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Dahmer. Dude, when I lived in Milwaukee, I lived like 5 minutes away from that dude's old house.
His apartment.
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. What did he do?
Oh, I can't think of what my favorite.
That's a fictional
It's a
character.
fictional character.
Joking. I've seen
Another
The
great
Shining.
movie. Did you say The Shining? Stop. Stop fucking with me.
Here's Johnny.
Here's
Mountain Dew Zero.
I am thirsty. Dude, that
That is a good ad.
That was
That was a
My
good fucking ad.
favorite.
That was my favorite
serial
Super Bowl
killer
commercial.
Is Eileen Wuornos.
You don't even know her name,
Because she was a prostitute.
and she
and
would
then
kill
she'd-
men.
She would kill the men
Yep.
afterwards and take their money.
H.H. Holmes made a fucking hotel in Chicago,
Mm.
and it was called the Murder Hotel,
Ah.
and he murdered like over 200 plus people.
Was it actually was the name of it the Murder Hotel?
Well, that's what they like called
That's
it.
what they called it after the fact.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just bring those scoops
I mean, yeah.
on over here.
No. I don't like any of that. I said meat and cheese, boy.
I don't trust like that.
Yeah, that's not meat and cheese.
What's wrong with ketchup and relish? You don't like ketchup?
It's not meat and cheese.
What's wrong with ketchup?
David's a plain ass dude.
Yeah, I'm very white palate. I like
White palate.
white palate. Like white people palate. Okay, ketchup is spicy
Yeah.
as fuck. I'm kidding. I just don't like it. I just don't like sauce, alright? Hop off my dick, please.
What was that about?
I'm going to read you some text messages.
No.
I don't think
No.
somebody's ever said that.
No.
Maybe.
Well, that's happening. It's like a hop off, bro.
What? Yeah.
Sam's a simp.
No.
Sam is a simp. Leave that in.
What
I'm
what is
leaving
a
that
simp?
in.
What does that mean? I see
He's
that
just-
so
he's a
much.
You don't know what a simp is?
No.
Oh,
A
okay.
simp is where you'll do anything to be with a girl, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even like.
Even if there's
Even
like
the
no chance.
dumbest.
Right.
Like if you're friend zone, but you're still trying to do the most.
Like in a non-sexual way.
I see. Yeah, I see. Okay, we need to get back to things that we can post.
We can post all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marty?
people don't even listen anyways.
No one, no one
They don't
listens to us
listen.
anymore.
No one fucking. No, that's not true.
God bless Jada.
Bro, when we blow up though,
One day.
just
hopefully.
saying.
Yeah,
One day.
Sam still won't listen.
So back to the movie serial killers we were talking about, I guess. Fucking Ed Gein. Can we talk about that dude?
Yeah.
He
Talk about
He
movie
made-
serial
He
killers?
ate people.
no, he made
He made things out of people.
well, yeah, he made a machine that would like skin you.
And he would, didn't he
Basically.
eat people?
Yeah, and no,
Yeah.
yeah, he made like lamps and shit out of
Out
people's
of people's
skin.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like, I mean, I feel like a lot of serial killers did that. Like they would like.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
the
keep-
most
keep
known.
things-
He's the most notorious.
Well, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer had like dicks in his freezer.
He
like, when
tried
they
to
caught
make
him.
people come back to life like zombies.
Yeah. He also killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
He didn't kill him in the first place. He'd shoot acid into their brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that they'd be zombies.
So they would die. And then he would kill them.
Yeah. It is now.
I had to write a report on Jeffrey Dahmer when I was in, I want to say 10th grade, and it was so bad.
I wrote a 3-page paper on him and I got 100%.
Dang.
One time I wrote a paper about Michael Jordan.
Was he a serial killer?
Why'd you write a report
Yeah,
on Michael
he
Jordan?
killed the league back in the 80s and the 90s.
The league?
The NBA, the National Basketball Association. Have you ever heard of Michael Jordan?
I thought
No.
that stood
No.
for the.
Michael B.
Never
Jordan.
mind.
Yeah, I know Michael B. Jordan. He was
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, what
Black
a
Panther, bro.
poser.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Black
Michael
Panther.
B. Jordan. That's
A
who you
poser.
voted on,
Is that who
right?
you're talking about, Michael B. Jordan?
Poser.
actor?
I think you missed a letter. I don't know who Michael Jordan is.
I know who Michael Gorgon is.
Yeah, I know Michael Lorden.
I know.
I know
who
Amy
s-
Robertson.
Oh, I know that person too.
I know Amy
She's kind of a bitch,
Carlson.
though. It got so quiet.
I know Amy Carlson.
That was a joke.
No, you gotta.
To be clear,
you gotta
that was a
leave the
joke.
pause in and then do like a wah 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 or something.
It's like a fart.
Like
We'll
just
see.
like duck quack.
Crickets, dude.
Yeah, crickets. There you go.
It's just
Yeah, every time there's a pause, just edit in some cricket MP3.
Oh,
instead of deleting the pause, just add in more sound.
Yeah, yeah, just like for
But like, really
20
awkward
seconds.
sound.
It's like
It's like white noise. It's like a
Jeopardy
fan
music.
blowing.
Yeah. Here, wait, hold on. I'll give you some sound bites. Nobody talk. Ah.
That
There you go. Just put those in.
all right. So 2 moans and a bark.
All right.
That's what they call me
This
in
is
high
what
school.
this 2 moans and a
Two
bark.
moans and a bark.
Yeah, we gotta start giving them titles.
That's how.
2 moans and a bark. Every Tuesday, come here. 2 moans and a bark.
2 moans and a bark, boy. Why did Audacity crash?
No, it's.
When are we gonna get new software for recording?
When we can afford it.
I feel like we could.
I feel like only
We s-
Peyton can.
Nah, if we all pooled our money.
I
All right,
have
can't wait to
I have
pitch in
bills
50
to pay.
cents.
I have bills to pay too.
Like what, Marty?
Car insurance. Car insurance.
Oh, that's too.
I have.
That's like
I don't even wanna-
$500 right there.
You have to pay your
$400.
car insurance?
Yeah.
Jesus. All I have to pay for is my car payment.
I pay my insurance, my loan, my contact.
How much? What is your payment for your loan? Or how
Like
much was your loan? First of all.
Oh no.
I was under the impression it
This
was
fucking
3,000
little rascal.
something, like 2,000, 3,000. But
Yeah.
according to Wisconsin,
Mm.
my bank, I owe Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
$5,442, but I put a $4,000 down payment.
I think you need to talk.
$4,000
I think
down
you need to
payment?
talk
I have
about
you
it.
beat. I have.
You have college debt.
Yeah.
That's
How
different.
much college debt do you have? You went for a semester.
Yeah, but you still get a
Yeah.
you still have to pay for that.
Yeah, but
I went past the deadline and it goes up now because I'm not paying anything. So it's like,
it can't be like that.
let's say 5. It might be over 5,500 right now,
Jesus.
and it's steadily climbing because I haven't paid anything on. So
Yeah.
they just keep.
They just keep giving. That
yeah,
doesn't.
like it's like a fee or
That's
something.
kind of backwards.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
it's
fee for not paying your shit, so you have to pay more. It's like
well, I
there's probably
mean
a
that's
reason.
how
Interest.
life works.
Yeah,
It's called
but
interest.
I thought.
Like when your
Yeah.
card gets declined and then you get a fee at the bank of $35.
Oh yeah, an overdraft fee.
Yep.
Yep.
That shit's gay.
And it's like,
like,
wow,
oh,
I
you
didn't
don't
even
have-
have money.
It's like you don't have money to pay for this. Well, now
Okay.
you have even less because you have to pay for that.
Yeah. That's okay. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But you know,
But I mean,
Banks
I
make
don't know.
billions a year on that.
Yeah.
Depends on the bank, but yeah.
Well, banks.
All of the banks.
Well, there's some banks that are in the hole, you know.
Yeah, but I'm talking about banks in general.
Big old banks like Wells Fargo.
I just switched from Wells Fargo.
Me too.
Wells Fargo sucks.
From Wells
Yeah.
Fargo to what?
Wisconsin.
U.S. Bank.
Dude,
I've
People's.
always used RCU.
People's Bank Midwest,
My
boys.
parents didn't like RCU.
RCU all the way.
I like Wisconsin, bro. It's cute. It's little.
Wisconsin has the cringiest commercials, I think.
I have never seen
Because it's always like real people, not actors, and they're like, when I they always have like the most Wisconsin like accents. When I switched to Wisconsin,
You guys just want to talk
Wisconsin.
about like really Wisconsin shit, like
Cheese.
like cheese curds,
cheese, beer, and serial killers? We're already had a third of the way there.
Yeah, we already
What
talked about
cereal?
What do you mean? What
only
serial killers?
only one.
Jeffrey Dahmer, fucking Ed Gein.
H.H. Holmes.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know.
I have
any of
so
these
many
people
from
I have a
besides
friend
Jeffrey.
who grew up in the same town as Ed Gein, and that like area's burned down.
Yeah.
And kids, I guess, just play on it.
Jesus.
Like all the weirdos just play on his property.
His
That's
burnt
fun.
down. Ugh.
All right,
Dude,
so now we're on the beer.
Yours
I
okay.
can't drink
Okay.
beer because one, I'm a minor, and two, I can't have gluten.
There's gluten in beer.
Yeah,
Ah,
wheat.
Yeah, grain. It's grainy,
Yeah.
I suppose. What's your favorite beer, Josh?
Bush is the best
Duh.
cheapo beer
What-
for what you're getting.
Yeah.
I've
You're
had Guinness
gross.
before.
Guinness?
That was really good.
I had
My granddad drinks that.
when I went to London, I had this like, I don't know, my dad bought me a pint, fucking pint, and it was some like dark fucking earthy, like it tasted like almost like oak wood, or, you know,
Sand
like,
castles.
it was delicious. I loved it. I like darker beers. I mean, not that I drink, I'm underage, but when I'm in London, I like dark beers.
Have you ever had Leinekugels?
Yeah, of course.
Have you had summer shandy?
Yes, of course.
Ew,
Have you had
it's so
grapefruit
bad.
shandy?
Yes, I fucking
Have you ever
love
mixed the
grapefruit shandy.
two?
No, I have not.
Ever had regular liners or something else?
It's
yeah.
all gross.
Have you had canoe paddler?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that one's alright.
Tasty.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's.
You know,
Have you ever been to the?
support Wisconsin.
Have you been to the Leinenkugel's factory?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
that
actually.
shit is
Never really good at
cool.
root beer.
It's so cool. What? Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I
They
hate
do,
root
though.
beer.
Yeah.
Why do you hate root beer?
I don't like root beer.
I don't like colas.
I like.
I like
beer.
colas. I just don't like root beer.
Root beer's not a cold.
Yeah. Definitely.
They're similar.
No.
They're very similar. Fuck
Dude,
you guys.
colas
No,
are-
no, fuck
Dude,
you. I'm allowed
no.
to say what I want. Root beer and cola are the same damn thing. Fuck you. Okay, cool. I'm allowed to disagree with you as
Dude.
well.
Dude, colas are sweet, and yeah.
Yeah, so is fucking root
No,
beer.
it's
No,
not.
Yes, it is.
It's
Root
bitter.
beer is absolutely sweet.
It's
Well,
like,
yeah, it's got.
Sour. Like cola has a sour flavor to it.
I wish we went to the art crawl.
What? You just say cola is
The
sour?
art crawl.
Where?
No,
Banbury.
incorrect. Say that into the mic.
Cola is citrusy because it is actually it's flavored with citrusy flavors like orange peels.
that is true.
It's not sour though.
It has a citrusy flavor and root beer doesn't at all.
It doesn't have a citrusy
Root beer
flavor.
tastes
bro.
like
No,
asshole.
it does not. I've never once tasted Coke and said, "Man, this tastes citrusy."
Coke is almost exclusively flavored with lime juice and like other spices. That's literally Coke.
Whatever, dude. Fuck you.
Cocaine.
You don't get the mic anymore, bro. Nobody can hear you. I don't know, dude. It's basically the same. But how did we even get to that? I got so upset.
Lining
I was
Kugels.
so
Lining,
mad.
lining Kugels, and then I said they have good root beer, and then
What about cheese?
cheese.
I don't really like cheese.
I love cheese.
Really?
I love
is okay.
cheese
I throw
curds.
cheese on everything.
Certain kinds of cheese
Colby
are better
Jack.
than other.
and
Colby
Gouda.
Jack is the best kind of cheese.
Probably not. Well, maybe.
Why not? Yeah, there's no flour in
Then
cornbread.
I'd probably do.
Cornbread
good as fuck,
smacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love
KFC
cornbread.
should make
Dude,
cornbread
dude,
if
dude.
they don't already.
When I lived
KFC corn.
when I lived in Milwaukee, we would have this like for my church, we would have like every year we'd have a big, like everybody would just bring food, and
Potluck.
and in Milwaukee there was but like there were like 300 people in that church just because it's a big ass city, so everybody would bring something, and I remember this one lady, I think her name was Lynette, but she would always have this cornbread that was homemade, and it was the best thing I've ever tasted. It was so fucking good.
Are you trying to get service, Josh?
Lynette's cornbread.
It doesn't work.
Wi-Fi.
Nice try.
Yeah, dude. Connect to the
I
Wi-Fi.
am connected to the Wi-Fi. Or
You're also in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
doesn't-
get like 3 bars on the driveway.
You
Yeah.
also don't have like
Should I just throw
Verizon.
my
Taking your
phone
mic,
away?
Amy. Hope that's cool.
There we go.
Crickets.
Yes.
Oh wait.
So,
Two roofs, 2 moans and a bark.
2 moans and a bark, baby. That's me. That's my next tattoo. 2
What are
moans
you
and a
getting?
bark.
My dad keeps asking for the podcast name, and I just keep like, something. No,
I remember.
it's something, I guess.
You know, I'll ask next time. I forgot.
Foot. Sorry.
Yeah, I just say ask later or something.
Ask me when I'm.
Ask me when I'm
an
going
adult.
somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Not right now, where you can ruin my life.
Yes.
So, what do you guys think about Carhartt beanies, huh?
I don't have any.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you want mine?
Nope.
Why? Do you not? I don't think. Do you ever wear beanies?
Yeah, he wears this hacker one.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, I'm a retard, dude. I'm sorry. Just cut that out.
No, keep that in for sure.
Fuck you.
Dude, you forget everything.
Dude.
Oh, you want to
Oh,
fucking
okay.
hear
who's,
something?
Who's the motherfucker who asked me 6 times today when I got off work?
Okay.
You
Number
forget everything.
one.
Fuck you.
Number one. Number one. It was twice.
3 times.
Okay.
Yep.
David, you asked
At
Marty
different time periods of the day,
how
all
Yeah.
3
many
times.
You
You
should
asked
be
for
able
my
to remember
dogs.
5 o'clock. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay, but this dude was. What? You're probably chopped,
Yeah.
and it took you like 70 guesses to guess my birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
We cycled through literally
Oh.
every single month. Like I guessed what 9 months before
Yeah,
I finally fucking
this
guessed
is
the
this is
actual
the
one.
fucking order. It was like June, July, August, October,
November, December,
November, December.
and then I was
It's
like February, January, and then I just like kept on going, and it was just wrong. And then I was like May, and you were like fucking finally.
yeah, he literally had April and June
Yeah.
and like all the other months.
Yeah, I just like skipped May.
And then it took him 20 more tries to guess the fucking date.
My God.
I don't know. That was a
What's the
great
date?
time.
Yeah.
May 20th. I'm guessing.
Close.
Close, very close.
21st.
Nope. 10
No.
off.
Oh,
31st.
just give it away.
11th.
Nope.
No.
31st.
Nope.
No.
What's the
30th.
move?
10th.
30th.
It's the
You-
30th.
30th.
you're
What's your
right.
social security number?
What's your mother's maiden name?
Yeah, what's your mother's maiden
Maybe
name?
a first pet?
Street name you grew up on?
Yeah. I don't know. Something like that. Favorite
Elementary
restaurant as a
school.
child.
Favorite pet name?
I'm just trying to hack your Instagram.
Well, it's already hacked. So.
Shout out Colin Derringer for hacking.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
don't think it
fine.
was his fault, but
No, I mean shout out the dude who hacked Colin Derringer's account.
Yeah.
It literally Instagram sent me a thing or an email, or it said my Instagram was used in Milwaukee or something.
When? Like just now?
A little while ago. Probably right as I opened it or something. Well, I don't know why I put my fucking... I thought it was... I looked at it and I was about to type my password and then I was like, well, fuck, maybe he...
What was it? Like, what was it for?
Okay,
was it just a link? Like...
Yeah, no, he said like, please click this link. Please click this link. I spent 2 hours on it, so I thought he was being serious. Because it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, right. Darren just cool.
Yeah. Darren
Why
just
you keep
says,
telling me to chill? You chill.
I just
Shut
got a
up.
text from someone saying my Insta got hacked.
I don't
and
listen to
keeps
you.
sending people DMs. The fuck?
He goes,
Dude,
I hope you enjoyed my
dude-
messages
Never
with
mind.
some porn star.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Brandy Love.
Yeah.
The best
He
porn
talks
star.
about
I mean,
her a lot.
Interesting.
What? I saw a meme today. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Fucking
All right, movies.
movies.
Check out the snap. Look at the shirt he's wearing.
Oh my goodness. That's the one you have.
Teddy.
That's cute.
Ask
still
him if he
wanna
wants to
buy
be
it
yours,
off
but
you, by the
ask
way.
him. Say, want to be my Valentine.
Say we can listen to Justin Bieber.
Do not expose her like that. Just like low key subtle hits, like that you know. Be like, did you hear Justin
No,
Bieber
yeah,
has
yeah,
an
yeah.
album coming out on the 14th?
A sneak diss.
Oof. My God, dude, we should write. Is it? Are there any other podcasts happening in Eau Claire
Yes.
that isn't Chris Johnson?
Yes.
Chris
there's-
Johnson.
The Passion Pod. Okay,
Jack
other than
Weiss.
Jack Weiss, Wissy. It's definitely Wissy.
Yeah, if you listen to the last podcast, you would have known that.
Yeah. I
I'm
asked.
gonna-
I
That was
asked him.
sarcasm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
I'm-
to come at you like that.
You probably did, and I don't even care.
No, we definitely didn't. We just talked about.
It was just
What did we
the
even talk about?
Amy shit list. That's what
We
the name
talked
was.
about his channel and like.
Yeah.
We talked about some movies.
Ace
Ace
2.
Ventura.
You guys should have came to that.
Yeah, I know.
I did.
We had. What were we doing?
And,
Getting
Yeah, you could have done that
We got-
after. We weren't even there that late.
enlightened.
Hydrated.
Yes. Hydrated and
no, dehydrated.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
Well, we did both.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting hydrated right now. Or well,
I mean-
dehydrated a little bit.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Oh, and Audacity is freezing. Cool.
Mm.
Hey, I don't know who. Would probably be me. So never mind. I'm not gonna ask the question.
I want to hear it
What?
anyway.
I was gonna ask, are we gonna look into different recording software?
Yeah.
But I feel like
We should. I mean,
It-
what do you have to like buy it, right?
Adobe one, but it's like a monthly subscription.
We'll have to research. See, like
Yeah.
a yearly subscription would be prime,
Or just
For
like
sure.
a one-time purchase.
or that too. One time, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be even better. Didn't
That's
even think
what
of that.
that's what Audacity is, right? Or is that like free?
Audacity is free.
That's probably why it's
and
shit.
It's shitty.
Yeah.
Well, it's not terrible.
Like it works.
It works.
It's like a hand job.
It's a
Well-
job now.
Yeah. Exactly. I was literally gonna say that, but you said it for me. Thanks.
Fucking A, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you're not wrong.
You better leave that shit in me.
Yeah, please lay down.
I will.
Good.
Leave everything in.
Yes. Uncut.
This is weird. We're recording on a Friday.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we do have plans for Sunday,
We do
so
have
we could
plans
talk about that.
Oh shit! Should we vlog Sunday?
I'll do it.
Oh
I'll bring my.
I'll bring- yeah.
bring my.
Let's.
He's got Josh
Stillwater.
got the camera.
Eli,
fucking you
Eli.
got a camera. Everybody's got a
Let's
camera.
attach this mic to my
Well,
camera.
so I don't have a camera, but I have an iPhone 7, which is better camera quality than any other iPhone.
That's
so.
incorrect. Why do you think that? That's
'Cause it
so wrong.
literally-
No,
the front camera
literally
is.
not. Okay.
No, use a
This
back
camera
camera.
is not.
Not when you vlog.
Can you fucking stop telling me to calm down? That's literally getting me more fucking heated than anything else. Jesus. Fucking A. He just pats my back every time I raise my voice. I just feel a little hand on my back. David, just calm down.
Dave, dude.
Chat,
Oh,
clip that.
boy.
Clip that chat.
About to get. Hey, Marty's different.
David, can
I didn't want to hurt him.
Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
It was
Because
completely.
you totally
my
didn't like
control.
body slam me on the ground.
Did I? No, you
Yeah.
did.
No, you body slam. I was standing on the couch, and you
Really?
kinda, like body slammed me on the ground.
Did that hurt?
No.
Okay.
It's
Well,
called
at least. Hey, or maybe you just hit my shit so much. I don't know.
Hey, maybe you should just,
Maybe
share.
I quit.
Sharing is
Maybe
caring.
I quit as you're holding a vape in your hand and hitting it.
Sharing is caring, David.
Calm down, bro. Take a chill pill, bro. Do you
I
need
just
a
need to-
Xanax?
Yes, I do.
I'm sure I
as a
can
matter of
find
fact.
you
I
one.
do. I know where to get Xans, bro. I mean,
As he picks up
what?
his phone.
Can I hit that?
Yeah.
up? You can hit it more.
Let me
You'll
just
probably
hit up.
die of a fentanyl overdose, but
Well, as long as it's not fentanyl, I think I'll be
That's why you got to
okay.
get a drug tester from what's the
That's so
bald
much
dude's
work.
name?
YOLO.
What's the bald guy's name? Psych
Oh,
substance.
Psych Substance,
He always
yeah.
tells us to get the drug testers,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and we never do.
Did you see the I've been okay.
the
This
website.
I have no
that'll tell
idea
you.
how long ago this was, but he was posting a video, or he posted a video. He was at like a music festival or something, but there was like no alcohol allowed, and it was like only
Festival.
psychedelics, and like they allowed it.
Yeah, I saw that. And he
Yeah.
just interviewed people.
Yeah, and everybody was on like
Synthetic acid.
yeah. Well, everyone was on acid or like Molly or something or like
Legal acid.
ecstasy. Yeah, I don't know. It looked fun.
Nitrous.
DMT won the last.
It was, dude. It was interesting. They said he was talking to like one of the security guards, and he was like, "Yeah, we have the least amount of problems here, just because alcohol is like not
Bro,
allowed."
you should have seen how many people were getting like pulled out of the mosh pit and like the crowd last night, because
Why?
there's so many fights going on. Just
They were
in the
just,
mosh.
like,
Yeah,
They were just fighting.
yeah. Like
where were you guys at?
We were up like
We were up top.
up top.
Oh,
On,
yes.
like on the.
For those of you who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Amy and Marty went to see Trippy Red
We
last
did.
night.
Black Boy Jay was there too.
Really?
And
He's
Cody
still
Shane.
popping.
And
Trippy Red's hair is
green
green
now.
Yeah.
so he should be Trippy Green pretty soon.
Trippy Green with
I-
2 N's. Creepy.
Yeah, and then he could hold true to his philosophies. No,
Trippy Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
You would
guy,
know his
the guy that
song.
kind of looks like Greta Thunberg and some other guy
Co-
combined.
cosplaying.
A little bit.
Have you seen that?
Yes, but I can't think of who the other
Yeah,
guy is.
who's the other guy?
Okay, hold on.
Fuck.
Some
Oh, yeah, I'll look it up.
I'm just gonna look up.
Peyton,
Trippie
you
Red,
would know
Greta
his song where it
fucking
goes,
whatever.
"You gonna die," because that's a TikTok song. So you, yeah, see,
The song is called Death.
What?
they played
what
it.
was
He
that
played
the
it
name?
last night, and I
Trippy
said,
Red,
"Wait, I
Greta
know
Thunberg. Just look that up.
Greta
You'll find it.
Thunberg.
But yeah,
Meme.
so many people are just getting like pulled out of the mosh pit, and it
Oh,
was
Greta
mostly.
Thunberg and Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone said Trippy Red looks like Greta Thunberg and Lil Wayne, and I can't unsee it, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus, oof.
You
But
look
it was
a lot like. Oh, sorry.
it was mostly women that were getting pulled out.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot
You
of
think they were just getting
there was a lot of bitches
like
getting pulled out.
stomped
yeah,
on? Probably.
Probably.
Just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've seen that
What? Oh God.
Just Greta Thunberg's.
on a
Uh,
GTR.
But
yeah,
yeah.
but her
The
eyes are the
headlights
taillights.
Or the taillights.
dude, I love that one."
My God.
But yeah, the show was pretty lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who opened? Was it?
Cody
Cody
Shane
Shane.
and Black Boy JB.
Cody
Cody
Shane was
Shane.
like performing while we were like still coming.
Yeah,
in.
because
Really?
okay,
Like, she had
doors
already-
opened, or like it started at 8. Doors opened like at 7 something,
Okay.
and by 8 o'clock they had to make 3 lines so everybody could get in. Cause
they only had one, and there's still like a long ass line.
yeah, because
by
when we
8.
got there, the line was back by the next building over,
Yeah.
and so then by the time we were up by the doors, the line was all the way back there again
Dang.
because of more people. It was sold out.
Jesus Christ. People really want to see Trippy, huh?
It was a good show. That was the first concert I ever went to.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang.
it was a good one.
I can tell you guys about my first concert.
And then let me go.
Okay, So when I was 13, I went to go see Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil.
Oh my
And I was in the middle of the mosh pit. I didn't even know what a mosh pit was. But I was in the middle of it. And I got stomped on. And then some drunk dude lifted me up so I could see. He was like, "You're really short. Let me help you." And I was like,
Oh.
okay. Because Roger Rabbit is my favorite Sleeping with Sirens song. I cried a
Who
bit.
framed Roger Rabbit?
That's a very good movie. But the
I
ride
thought
at
you didn't like
Disneyland.
movies.
I haven't watched that movie in a very long time. But the ride at Disneyland sucks. Just
Don't
gonna put that
they-
out.
Isn't that one chick in like the red dress, like
Yeah.
super sexualized or whatever?
the
What's her
cartoon.
name?
What's her name?
I can't think of it.
I'll look
She's
it
like
up.
like
the
named
taxi-
a
after.
dog, isn't she?
Huh?
She looks like a dog.
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
I think it's
yeah.
Scarlet.
No, I don't think it is. Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit. That's what it is.
Yes.
Who the hell is Scarlet?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
think-
Maybe because they look
Red
alike.
hair.
Yeah.
Something.
It's Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, and
actually.
isn't she married to Roger Rabbit?
Oh, you
or
said
something?
Jessica. Yeah.
Jessica
And
Alba.
The taxi talks.
Yeah.
Kathleen
I
Turner.
haven't seen the first time I watched that movie. I was super sick.
Which
I
one?
was really little when
Who
I
Framed
watched
Roger
it. I haven't
Rabbit?
seen
I
it
don't-
in like years.
I don't actually think I've seen that movie.
I don't know. I don't think I have, but
Yeah.
I
It's
know
like-
who that is.
But do you know like of the movie?
Yeah, I know. I think I've seen like.
Oh, it's
snippets.
like a.
It's like
Yeah.
a live action movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
they're cartoons.
like
in
the
it,
Looney
too.
Tunes movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Except
Space Jam.
Except it was the first one. Well, no, they had there was another Looney Tunes
No,
movie like
Space Jam's the only Looney Tunes movie.
that. Incorrect.
I've never seen Space Jam.
That's
I
a good
haven't either.
movie.
That is such a good movie. Okay, what? You haven't seen Space Jam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude, when are we having this movie night, bro? There's
How
so
many
many
fucking movies are we
so
gonna watch?
many.
The next bang party. That sounds really bad because nobody
Yeah.
really knows what a bang party is but
Yes.
us.
For clarification, a bang party is when you drink a ton of bang.
And see who can stay up the longest.
Yes.
Doesn't need to be bang. It just needs to be.
Energy drinks.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not. It's
Caffeine.
It's not a bang party. Get your minds out of the gutter,
Yeah.
boys.
And girls.
My
And-
first concert.
Your first concert?
I thought Charlie listens too.
Yes. Well, and my buddy from Milwaukee. Shout out Lewis if you're hearing this. Lewis Cease.
I think
Connor
Owen
Statnick
listens.
listens.
What's up, Owen?
I
every now
talked
and
to
then.
Owen today. I was like, you have never said a word to me. And I don't know, maybe. I talked to him once because I went up to him and I go, aren't you supposed to be in school? Because he was at work like at like 11 in the morning. And I was
Yeah,
like, this ain't adding up.
Doesn't he? Does he
does
work
online
at
school. Oxbow.
at the Oxbow?
Yeah.
What about? Wasn't there like that store downtown that sold like?
The pub.
Yeah.
That hasn't been around for a while.
But they have an Instagram.
They have an Instagram.
What?
So
When
he
did it get
like
shut down?
got the lease on it.
This
And
is
so-
Owens.
No. This
Owens.
is Chaplin. Chip from
Okay.
Scotty Benz. Shout out Scotty Benz. but
Does he work at the mall?
No.
I
He works at Chip's Barbershop.
Oh, I thought he worked at.
He owns
the
Chip's
mall.
Barbershop.
I don't know where
actually.
that is.
Podcast very well, but this dude is going on a zip line. He immediately passes out as they push him off.
Me.
Oh, is he just like?
Yeah, he's flying through the air, just like passed
Like
out.
dead?
Dude, no, Danny Duncan.
Duncan does
yeah,
that
he
too.
does that. It's so funny. You just go fucking limp, and
Limp.
he looks like a corpse.
Maybe it's him. I don't know.
Let me see.
But like,
You don't know.
You don't know who Danny Duncan is?
I know what he looks like, but you can't really tell in the video.
You'd
Does
be
he
able
have
to tell.
long hair?
Yeah. Dalton
Is it
looks
like
like
an
Danny
afro?
Duncan.
I met
But
Danny
That's
Duncan.
Low key. Wait, let me see.
Caption said, "This is how I want to be displayed when I have my funeral."
Yes, on a ceiling fan.
Let me see.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this.
Oh my god.
Guys, I want to hear about Josh's first
I
concert.
wish, I wish that this was my funeral.
My first.
I do too.
My first. Okay, I'll give you. After. Yeah, watch this. shit.
That is not Danny Duncan.
That's not.
No,
that's
it's-
that's a woman.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Daniel Duncan.
Danielle.
Danielle Duncan.
Danielle
okay.
Bergoli.
Actually, Gary Winthorpe.
What did you
So-
say?
I said, "Do you want to be my Valentine?"
Damn it, I wanted you to say.
Okay.
I want to
He
listen
said
to.
he's already gonna be Jada's.
Oh.
Okay. Josh's first concert.
Okay, well.
Can I take a picture of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Josh's first concert.
Okay. So I'll just give a brief rundown.
Oh,
alright?
guys. Did you... I'm joking.
Because there's an even better story
Okay.
at Eau Claire's.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
so that was like my That was probably my second concert
At Eau Claire's.
at Eau Claire's. Yeah,
Okay.
which is a better story. So
Yeah.
fucking
Should go when Chance was there.
no.
No.
I
Are you
wanted-
talking
I-
about Danny Brown?
Vince Staples.
No, when I snuck in.
You snuck in.
I snuck in.
I
Okay.
snuck in a country
Okay.
jam.
Okay.
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 Okay,
We are the
so
most-
my first concert, I was a sophomore. It was J. Cole.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How was that?
It was great. It was because I stayed at my buddy. You know, do you guys know Derek Wark?
No.
No.
No, probably not. But he went to Memorial. He moved to Chanhassen, Minnesota, which is
Doxing
just
this
dox
pretty
it.
close.
Full name, location.
Street address.
That's
Well,
fine.
he
I'll
doesn't.
leave it
He
in.
doesn't live there anymore, so it's whatever. So we stayed at his house for me and another friend, Cal Lewis. We fucking
I know him.
yeah. Cal didn't know. Cal's a fucking country boy, so he didn't know any of the fucking songs.
Of course.
And so we stayed at fucking Derek's house for like the whole weekend. We left like Friday morning. We skipped school, I think, or maybe it was. Fuck, was it summer? It might have been summer. But we left Friday morning and we went to Minneapolis, or Cal picked me up, and we basically just fucked around for 3 days.
Nice.
And yeah, it was just like a very eye-opening experience, you know, because no parents,
Yeah.
there were no responsibilities. Derek's parents didn't give a fuck. Like, we just did whatever the hell we wanted. We just walked around downtown and shit. I remember this homeless guy fucking came up to us, asked if we wanted any fucking Coke.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you say no?
Yeah.
Come on.
Damn it! You should have given
Nah,
him money.
it-
No, he was like, give me. He was being super sketchy.
Like aggressive,
Yeah, he was like,
almost?
give me the fucking money. I'll give you Coke.
Oh shit.
I'm like, and Cal just like forked over a couple dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
She
Yeah,
said
but
she's driving. She
fucking-
doesn't have her car, so I'm very.
J. Cole happened and fucking.
How did you get that? Okay, J. Cole.
We got fucking bumped down into our. We were gonna be super like fucking shitty ass seats, like the worst seats.
Wait, you saw J.
Like
Cole?
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Really?
We were gonna be nosebleeds.
Were you not
and then
paying attention when he said
Have
that?
you
It was the For Your Eyes Only
I
tour.
paid attention when I heard J. Cole.
Okay, he
He said J. Cole like
a
3
couple
minutes ago.
times.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Peyton.
Oh,
I was.
okay, that makes
I used to
sense.
be a really big fan of that.
I
Dude.
am a big fan of him.
I haven't
Very
listened to him.
jealous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was so. The guys, the fucking guys in front of us. There were like 3 dudes, and they knew. Do you guys know JID?
Yes, I
Yes.
saw him
He
in
opened.
concert.
It was like I think Boss opened too.
Like a bunch of Dreamville.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
the first Dreamville Dreamville people.
Nice.
It was sick
The
as
good
fuck.
ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
the
it was
good
so
ones.
good. And literally every opener we were like, "Holy shit, like who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like this is good as fuck." And then that's fucking there were these 3 guys
Like JID.
in front of us, and they knew every fucking lyric to every opener.
Good.
And they were white. They were
Good.
white as fuck. They're
Dang.
like, it was so hilarious. And they took out a fucking, they took out a bunch of blunts and just they were ripping them, and then they like passed them around a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But
That's tight.
yeah, he performed the whole fucking For Your Eyes Only album,
Which
and then
isn't a very good album.
that's one of my favorite albums.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, probably
I love that
because you
one.
saw it.
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
For Your Eyes Only wasn't my favorite songs. Yeah, here, let me get that. But fucking, and then he played like 9 other songs, and they were all like the
Were
bangers.
they from 2014 Forest Hills Drive?
Some of them, yeah.
I feel like those are his like biggest songs.
Oh
from
yeah,
that
that's
album.
definitely his best.
That and why can't it work out? Did he play that one? I
I
feel like
think
he
he-
has to.
I think he did.
That's like the song that made
We-
him blow up.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a good ass concert, and then we went home. But fucking,
Butt fucking.
okay, cut that out.
Hell yeah.
Nope,
We
we're
went
keep-
home, butt fucking.
All right, all right.
We're keeping it in.
Keeping it in.
Fuck me. Oh, God, this keeps taking a. I need to watch what I say. Think about what I say. All right.
All right, but
So-
fucking and now you.
But fucking, we went to at Eau Claire's,
The Eau Claire Festival. Yes.
the Eau Claire Festival. What was it? You were there. What
Yeah.
year was it?
It was 2 or 3. No, it was. Was it?
I think it was 3.
The previous one? Was it this last one or the one before that? Because there wasn't one this year, unfortunately.
Yeah, it might have. Fuck. I
It
don't.
was 2 or 3.
I was
know
driving.
You weren't at the first one. Then it would have been. I
Was
think
it Vince
3.
Staples?
Vince Staples wasn't there.
No,
Oh.
he wasn't.
Danny Brown wasn't there. Chance was. I just.
What?
Do you
Danny
know?
Brown. What?
Wasn't there? No, it was. I came for Big Red Machine, and that was it.
Oh. Okay, then that would have
But
been.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
So I snuck in. There's Silvermine Drive,
Okay.
and I parked on the side of the road, and I
Mhm.
ran down this like the steepest fucking hill. Like it was
Yeah.
steep, and then it got more steep.
And it was just
Yeah.
all woods, wasn't it?
Yeah, and there I got bit up.
Dude, yeah, I
Like
remember.
I looked
Dude,
deformed.
I remember when you got there, like, cause Max was like, "All right, well, Josh is like here, or whatever." Cause I was with Max like the whole time, and he was like, "Dude, Josh is gonna fucking sneak in," and I was like, "Oh shit, where's he gonna be?" So yeah, I remember we like met up with you, and you looked like you like broke
like
out.
half of my face
Yeah.
was like my
Just
right side of my face.
completely bitten up. Like it looked like you broke out
Jesus.
with acne or
No,
something.
yeah,
but-
okay, so
Yeah, he was
so-
fucked.
So I'm sneaking in. I'm right about. There's like this hole in the fence, and I'm about to get through there.
Mm.
This girl walks through the hole in the fence, just starts taking a piss.
Like squats.
Yeah, squats down, like fucking
Nice.
20 feet in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice.
So that was insane. And then fucking I walk in and I see fucking baby blue Jada
Yes.
and Julia, and I'm like, dude, I just snuck in.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what the fuck? And I just like ran like to try and find you guys. And
Yeah,
then
dude. Did you get a fake pass? Did you have like a
no,
ribbon?
I had
No?
nothing on my wrist.
Dang. And you didn't get kicked out.
No.
Dang.
No, I
You
could have
just go
stayed.
for the one day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't want to get bit up again.
Yeah. No, that was a fun ass day though.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
can we talk about the joints?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well,
Fuck yeah.
fucking
I mean, this was at a festival, so it's like,
yeah.
you
Well,
know.
okay, so Dave, were they yours?
I bought them from Sam Owen.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Dude.
cut that. Yeah, you gotta cut
I
that.
bought them from someone. But yeah, no, this dude was selling. He brought like so the festival is 2 days long, and I remember I spent like $60 to $80 on that dude just on pre-rolls. I bought like 8
Jeez.
or something. But yeah, we were smoking
Oh
fucking
yeah, we were.
joints and fucking.
Me and Dave Dave was like talking him out, but I'm like, he's like, bro, I like threw up earlier from this. Like, didn't you throw up?
Yeah, well, cause I got I was crossed
Yeah.
like all day.
Not specifically from the joint, probably, but like.
No, yeah, it was like I had this girl had a little like pouch thing full of vodka and lemonade, and I'm extremely lightweight, and I took like I had been smoking too, and I took like 3 pulls out of the bag and then smoked the joints, and we were going to see Francis and the Lights, like we were gonna go like get like in the crowd, and I remember just feeling like, oh shit, like I'm gonna yak, so he just left. But yeah.
Oh my God, Francis is my husband.
And then we
Every fucking story that day.
every woman, dude. Yeah, and then so, dude, weren't we just chilling? And then he
No,
did-
yeah.
and we were
Big
just
Red
like,
Machine was gonna be on like soon or something,
Yeah.
and it started getting dark, and then, remember we were with fucking. We were in the crowd, and Big Red Machine started playing, and it was like dark as fuck, and there was like that old guy and his wife, and he was like 55, 50, 60s, maybe 40, something like that, somewhere in that range. He looked old as shit.
So some range from
Anywhere from
40
Yeah,
to
and
60.
he sees us hitting the joint, and
Yeah.
he's just like, "Yo, like,
oh my god, yes.
Yeah, you
I
remember that?
remember that, yeah. And we were like, oh shit, hell yeah. So
Yeah.
definitely passed.
and
him.
I was so stoned,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fucking Big Red Machine was so crazy. And I remember like it was like an hour. It felt like Jacob fucking did the same dance like over and over for like an hour.
That's right. Oh, didn't he have a lollipop too?
I don't remember.
That he kept on licking. Oh yeah, he had like an edible. He had like a weed lollipop he was sucking on, and I remember I would. He was like, I love Coldplay. Like he kept on saying, I love Coldplay. He was like, dude, I fucking love Coldplay. It's like, dude, Coldplay. He's not even here. Like,
I just remember Big Red Machine was playing. First time I'd ever heard him. It was great.
So
Hypnostic is one of my. That's a fucking good song. Love that song.
for sure.
But I remember like almost the whole time. I thought I pissed myself because I was so high.
I've been
and
there.
and
Were
fucking
you bleeding from your dick?
no, it just felt like my pants. Like you ever feel
I've
that
been-
where like
I've
it
been there.
feels like your pants are like wet
Yeah, and then I reached my hand down.
and there's nothing.
no,
There's
there's
blood.
there's a lot
Oh.
of blood.
Do you know that story?
No.
Oh my god.
I've told it twice on this podcast.
Okay, just tell it, bro. Just say it. Come on, just say it. I want to hear the story again. It's a
So
good
pretty
story.
much, yeah. So pretty much, I was. It was like right after school. This was in 8th grade. I was trying to do a kickflip outside, like by the
outside DeLong.
the bike racks.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to do a kickflip, and it pops up right in between my fucking legs. Land
Popsicle.
on it. Thought I'd pissed myself from the pressure. So
Yeah.
I reach my hand down my pants, and I pull it out, and my face just went white because my hand was covered in blood.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Luckily, I was still at school, ran inside, went to the bathroom. Turns out it was piss and blood.
Mm.
Yeah. And my mom took me to the hospital.
Yeah.
And then
Jesus.
But what was the injury?
I tore a hole in my urethra.
Yeah. Was it like right on the gooch?
No.
Or like,
it was
it like
it's
on the shaft?
in
Or
my
like,
urethra.
well, yeah, but like where on
Like-
your penis? Just for the visual.
I don't know. Somewhere in my urethra.
Okay, but like
Where's
okay.
your urethra? That's what
It's-
we're
It's the
asking.
piss hole.
It's the tube that runs through your
Yeah, no, but
penis.
was it like right on your shaft, or was it
I
like
think so.
near the testicles?
I think
you
it was in the
Where were you
shaft.
bleeding out of? Is what I'm asking.
The pee
my
hole.
my penis? I was bleeding out my penis.
Okay, so blood was just coming out,
Blood was coming out of my penis.
and that's where
Pissing
that's
blood.
the only
'Cause I-
place the blood was coming from. There wasn't
Yes.
like a cut anywhere
No.
else. Oh, okay.
Like it was all internal.
Woo! And all the
So
blood was external from your penis.
I mean, it was
Dude.
coming external, yeah.
Christ.
But when I was at the hospital, they made me take like a piss sample, and it hurt to pee.
yeah, I
And
bet.
so I'm like, I wish I didn't have to. So I sat there like over the toilet trying to pee into this little
like
cup.
crying, yeah.
Yeah, and so I got blood just literally everywhere. But the bathroom at school looked like someone murdered a fucking cat in it.
Somebody skinned a cat.
Because there's
Why
blood.
would you pick that?
I don't know.
Sorry, a dog. I don't know, a squirrel.
So it looks like something
deer.
was fucking
Yeah.
Murdered.
murdered in there. Because there's
Oh.
blood all over.
That's dicked. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
No
asked
pun.
him if his penis looked
Fucking
different.
pun, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me if if a lot of people ask if I still have my tip or if my dick looks any different.
One time I asked him that, and he goes, "Yeah, looks and functions the same." And I was
Well, I
like,
mean, yeah.
well, I didn't really
Wounds
care
heal.
about that, but okay.
it's-
Wasn't it like the size of a button?
Just
Yeah.
wanted to know.
Like
I'm not wearing anything.
ugh,
that has a button
the
on it.
size of like not like
Well,
the
you
thing
know,
that
on like a
slip the button
flannel,
in.
there's like the button side and then there's the side with the holes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about the size of the hole
Yeah.
that you put a button into.
But what size
Yeah,
button?
like
Like a tip, like
Your typical-
standard.
your typical button. Come on.
Your typical
What,
button.
Like one,
Button
even
speak.
1 centimeter.
Yeah,
Probably.
half a centimeter.
About half a centimeter. Yeah. That is just fucked. I'm really sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, I mean
I
it was.
remember Chris Johnson told my dad that story,
They always
and my dad was
know
asking
it.
me about it, and he was like,
Never mind.
I can't remember what he said, but it was so funny.
Oh, look at your fucking
Yeah.
rocket buddies, dude.
Can I talk about my first concert?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
just kidding.
What was it?
No. I don't know if this was my first concert. No, it definitely wasn't, but I want to talk about it. I went to go see Weird Al
Oh
in
my
concert.
god.
Dude, okay. Don't shit on me though. That was a great show. That dude is.
Dude, he's an entertainer.
He was like 50. He's over 50. He's like
He
50
is,
or
yeah.
60 or something. That dude was kicking it, bro. Like he had
Yeah.
so much energy on stage. He was like in the crowd and shit, like fucking around. I would definitely go see Weird Al again. That was a good show. Plus, I know so many songs because I used to listen to Weird Al more than I listened to real music.
Yeah, me
My
too.
dad used to show me Weird Al all the time.
Same.
I bet I can.
My
I have so
brother
many
is
Weird
like
Al
him.
songs memorized, bro. So many. I'll just like play one.
Stuck
while
in
I'm-
the drive-through.
Oh, of course, the whole thing.
That's like a 10
7
minute
o'clock
song.
in the evening, watching something stupid on TV. I'm zonked out on the sofa, and my wife comes in the room and sees me, and she says, "Is this behind?" I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sing the whole song. It's a 10-minute song.
Yeah.
What's the Star Wars one? That's a good one.
Yoda?
I know the whole song.
Yeah, it's American Pie.
It's the saga.
Yoda?
Begins. It's
What
called
about
The Saga
Yoda?
Begins. Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
that
I've-
giant carbonated soda.
Soda.
Don't you fucking dare bite my new Teddy Fresh dog. I swear to God.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, so expensive.
You're getting a dog tomorrow?
I might be.
What you gonna name it?
His name's Apollo, alright.
Dang.
It's a good.
He's a pitbull.
I can show you what he looks like.
Oh, it's the pit bull.
Yeah.
Do it.
I convinced my mom.
Nice.
Do it.
I have
Do you
to I have to bring my dog to the Humane Association tomorrow to meet him
Yeah.
to
To
see if they're
get along.
Yeah. So that's like the deciding
Yeah, right,
factor.
if they
if
hate
I
each other, then.
Yeah, so I've been dog like you better fucking like him. Or I'm gonna be really mad at you.
I told him to tell Hazel that he'll kick her out if they don't get along.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since he told me that.
You haven't seen Hazel?
Should've
since?
What?
went home and told her.
Huh?
I was gonna say something. I forgot. What are we at? We gotta be close.
Yeah, we're at about
No
50,
way.
58 minutes.
He
What?
did? Get over here right now. Like, actually get over here right now. Right now.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay. Okay. Calm down.
Hey,
Okay.
Dave, can you pass me those Fritos?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. The scoops.
Yeah, sure.
Great for dipping.
Just like,
You got any
From
salsa?
here.
I don't think so.
Hey Josh, can I see your vape?
Oh yeah, of course. Have you ripped it yet?
I've not
just
ripped it yet.
scrolling.
It's pretty tasty.
Is this the Novo 2?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude. That thing smacks.
I had
Yes!
the Novo one back in the day, a pink one.
Yep. I have that
I
still.
had
Yeah,
a
yeah.
red one.
Oh, yeah, the right one.
Ooh, this
I-
peach rings?
And
It's
a
like
match. Maybe.
Apple,
Apples?
sour apple peach.
No, it's.
No, it's got peach in it, and it's got apple.
Hold on.
They're just
It's
hanging
good.
out.
It tastes good.
I can tell you.
But I sent her this.
It is. It's something good. I don't know. Mine is like.
She
Mine is
said
mango
We
something.
could threesome.
So
How much nicotine is in here?
50.
50.
That thing hits my throat harder than
Yeah.
that.
Well, it
which
came with two
does it-
pods. I think this one is the one that hits harder.
Okay. Is that the mesh or the regular?
I can look.
It says right on the pod.
Yeah.
Like right on the bottom on the metal part.
Go get apple
Match.
pies from
Yeah.
McDonald's.
I think regular is for Salt Nick and I don't fucking know.
Okay.
It's weird.
I really like the mesh.
We could talk about vapes.
I had.
Yeah, can we go
I've
longer
had
than an hour? Like,
7
we're on a
jewels,
roll right
7
now.
to 10 jewels in my past 2 years.
I think I've
It
had
has 2 years.
I've had like 7 to 10.
Hey, okay.
what?
Fuck you. I was the first one that got a jewel.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I didn't know you then, because I definitely had a jewel before I met
I
you.
thought you were just the first to get caught with a jewel.
Yeah, I was one of the first.
How
to get
old-
caught at
what
one
I
grade.
grade were
fucking
you in?
meat
I don't
stuck
fucking
in
know
my
what
teeth.
grade I was in. Junior.
Then how do you
Oh.
know that you
Probably
were the
And I
first
spent
I
the
was a
one?
junior.
entire podcast. I've been
I was a
trying to get
junior
out
in
of
high
it.
school, and I can tell the story of the first
Yeah,
time.
I was a
got
junior as well.
caught.
Me
Bro,
too.
This was.
But
I was a junior.
We were all juniors.
Listen
I
to
bought
this.
mine.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna tell this story just because
No,
it's
like, I
fucking
went in.
My
stupid.
mom's gonna have so many questions, but whatever.
Does
If
she listen
li-
to this?
I don't know if she listens to all of them.
But she knows of it.
Oh.
She knows of the
Um,
podcast.
Well,
She's
okay.
listened to a
Marty's
few of them.
mom. This pertains to David,
Yeah.
not
Don't
Marty.
get- don't
Okay.
get Marty in
This is
trouble.
a story from my.
I mean, I'm also
Junior
18
year in
right
high
now, so,
school.
like,
I was in band class. This was the first hour of my day. I walk in. Back then, I had a Juul. I had a big box vape. And fucking yeah, it was just I had like a green box vape and a Juul. And I remember this was before class had started, and all of the chairs in the band room were moved because we had a concert that week.
mhm.
So we were all just chilling in the band room, and I'm with I think I was like with Mika and like just like a couple other people.
Yeah.
And Scott Henziak, the teacher, walks in. He walks over to us and goes, "Do you guys see anybody vaping in here? Because I don't like. It smells like vape."
Oh,
I don't
I know
even
this
smell
story.
And I was like, no, nobody has. Like, sorry. And I think I said some bullshit like, "Oh, my older brother has a vape or something." So like,
Why?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Just stupid. I want him to fuck off. So he's like, "Oh, okay." So he walks away. Can you fuck off, dog? So he walks away, and like just like goes to some different part of the room, and I see him. He's like looking at us like the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Like he's like kind of like keeping an eye on us while he's walking away. And then I see him come back, and I'm like, "Oh God, what does he want?" So he goes, "All right, guys, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna need you to empty your pockets." Looking directly at me the entire time. Not
Jesus.
guys. Okay, David, I need you to empty your pockets. But he said guys. So he's just staring at me, and I'm like, "Oh, so just me?" And he's like, "Yeah." He didn't say that, and I didn't ask that. That was satire.
Yeah.
But fucking, so I start like, I have a big box like vape in my pocket, and I have my jewel in my sweater. Like I tried to like put my hand in my pocket and like sneak my jewel into my sleeve. Just knocked the jewel out of my pocket onto the floor in front of him. So I'm like, he just picks it up.
He rips it.
He goes, "What's that?" So what's this?
Takes a big old fucking
No,
rip.
listen. This isn't even the best
Those
part.
O's.
So he takes it. He's like, "Okay, follow me." So he still doesn't know about the big vape, which is because that was the expensive piece.
Yeah.
So I like, while we're walking back to his office, I take the vape out of my pocket, like a practice room or something. So he had no idea that was a thing. So then we walk to the office. He walks me to fuck it. Or no, first we're in his office. He's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's a jewel." He's like, "Well, like, what is it?" And I'm like, "It's a vape." And he's like, "Oh, so you do have a vape? Like you lied?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then he like went on this thing. He was like, "This is about the stupidest thing you could do. Like, you can do whatever you want outside of school, but like, why would you ever bring this shit to school?" And I remember that because he said shit to me. I was like, "Ooh, he said a swear word. He must be mad." Dude, no, he knew.
Yeah, because he jewels.
Yeah, bro, he knew.
He has a hot ass wife.
Yeah,
Remember that?
His wife is.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He showed us a picture of his wife, and all the dudes were like, they weren't like trying to get with him or get with her. They were just like, "Damn, Henziak,
Yeah.
like I didn't know you had it in you,
Yeah, right.
bro."
So anyway, we get to the office, to Hunt's office, Officer Hunt,
Oh yeah.
and he's like, "So what exactly is this? Like, we haven't seen vapes like this before." But like, he knew it was a vape because like the mouth hole and like the juice and shit. So he's like, "So how does this work?" And I was like, "Here." So I like showed him how a jewel works. Like I was like, "So this
you
is
have
the
to hit it?
pod."
Did you hit it in front of him?
No. Well, I was like, "You suck from this side. Like you inhale
go,
from
so
this
you go
side."
like this,
Yeah. What if I just
and then just blow O's right in his face.
yeah. This is how you do a jellyfish? No.
No, you just wait, you just hit it super hard and then blow it right in his face
Yeah.
and then run out of the office.
You might have
Dude.
to go
Smoke
to-
bomb. No, but yeah.
He
so,
would have no clue.
so he's like, "Oh, well, this is interesting. We've never seen this." He's like, "We're definitely gonna like keep this for whatever." And so fucking that was the first time I got caught with a vape by him, and there've been multiple times. But fucking I said it. Oh my god.
Are you sure?
I said butt
It doesn't
fucking.
it doesn't say.
No. So there was another time when I got caught with a vape.
Do infinite.
It was the chocolate chips.
I was
story.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the chocolate chips?
The
Josh,
she
you know
thought
the
were
chocolate chip
stealing
story.
chocolate chips.
From
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Brooks. Yeah. So
Dude.
I was in this is my senior year. I was in class. Like I had culinary like 4th hour and then English 7th hour. So I went to culinary, fucking did the rest of my day. I'm sitting in English. It's like the end of the day. Fucking Kevin Thompson walks in. And he's like, "David, can you talk to me for a second?" And I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? It's like 5 minutes till the bell rings. Like, what could you possibly want? Like, I'm about to go home. It's a Friday, you know?"
Oh Jesus.
Longest
Yeah.
Friday of your life.
Yeah, pretty much. So he walks me down into the office, and I'm like, "Okay, like, what is this? Like, I haven't done anything wrong. Like, I genuinely haven't." So, like, I was actually confused, like, what I was doing. So he's like, "So, Miss Brooks said there's a bag of chocolate chips went missing during your class period, and she said she has reason to believe that you took them. So we're gonna need to search your bag. And I'm like, really, dude? I'm like, this is what the fuck you called me in for on a Friday? Like,
I just walked out.
like, this is what you called me in for? So I was like, all right, fine, because all my vape shit was in my pockets, and I was like, there's no fucking way he's gonna search my pockets for chocolate chips, right? Because it'd be goddamn obvious if I had a bag of chocolate chips in my pocket. So I'm like, here you go. Here's my bag. Whatever. Look through. He looks through it. Guess fucking what? There's no chocolate chips in my bag.
But
So-
what there was.
No, there wasn't anything in my bag. Like, there's nothing. So he gives it back. I'm like, okay, can I, like, go? Are we done here? And he goes, well, no, not quite. I'm going to need to search your pockets, too. And I'm like, I remember I just said, why? I was like, why? He was like, because, like, David, that's just what you need to do. And I said, I was like, do you see a, I was like.
A bulge of chocolate
right?
chips
Like,
in
I
my
feel like-
fucking pocket.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, I feel like it would be pretty obvious if there was a bag of chocolate chips in my pocket, Kevin.
Like, were you wearing jeans?
Like, yeah. I was wearing
how would you
Literally
even
could have put it in your car.
Yeah,
How would you
bro.
have fit a
Like-
bag of
Like,
chocolate
search
chips?
my car, not my
in-
fucking pockets.
Dude, yeah. So I was like,
For real, like you could have went at lunch.
He
And,
just
like,
want, he just
put 'em
wanted to
both-
get you.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. So
they got
No,
you.
just listen. There's more. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't see the point in doing that. And he's like, well, what? Are you hiding something? So at this point, I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, if I tell my parents about this, they're gonna think this is some bullshit. So like, I might as well. So I remember I had juice and a vape, and I just fucking plopped it on the counter. I was like, okay, can I go now? Like, can we just talk about this on Monday? Like, can you call my parents or some shit? And he was like, all right, well, yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about this more, but whatever. So I remember I walked out of the office, and I called my dad, like, as I was walking out. I was like, dude, I just got searched for some BS. Like, they thought I stole chocolate chips, which I didn't, and now, like, they have my vape. Like, and this was when my parents knew
Yeah.
that I vaped and shit. And my dad was like, okay, well, I'll have a talk with Kevin, because he knew my dad, because they coached basketball together. Because he would just whip out his fucking iPhone and call. So yeah, then my dad called Kevin and basically said, like, that was some bullshit. Like, if my kid catches any charges for this, then there's gonna be a problem, basically. So I got called into Officer Hunt's office the next day or whatever, the next school day. And he basically said, he was like, so you're not in any trouble. Like, I'm not gonna, like, write you a ticket or anything. But he was basically like, could you just act like I did? Like, tell people that
Fucking
I got in
pussy,
trouble.
dude.
Yeah,
what a
right?
fucking pussy.
Right, like he's like,
What a
he's like,
fuck.
no, he's like, I'm getting a lot of pressure from my peers to give you a punishment, but I just don't really think you deserve one or whatever.
Yeah, because
Did you
fucking
get your-
Mr. Bernicki's gonna beat some ass if you do that.
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Brnicky's gonna show up in the
So
building.
I was like, okay, cool. And then he tried to, like, hold it over my head, like, all right, but if anything else happens this year, then, like, this will be tacked on. You know, like, if we catch you in possession of anything else, then this will be added on to that.
Did you get your vape back?
And I was like, no, I didn't. They took it. It was the drop, bro. It was my green
Oh.
drop, and they still have that to this day.
Unless
and
they threw it away.
No, here's how I know. My parents, during parent-teacher conferences, they had a whole table that was like, this is what vapes look like, and it was on the table. My green fucking Soren drop was on the table.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Did you have a sticker?
My mom told me about it, too. She was like, your green vape was at parent-teacher conferences,
Oh,
like,
you
on
didn't
a
go to-
vape table.
You didn't go to parent-teacher conference?
No, it was for my brother.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like this year.
Oh,
Yeah, for my brother when he
really?
was a freshman. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking...
Yeah,
this
so they
is what
still have it.
vapes look like. They had like a whole seminar about.
Yeah,
vapes.
dude,
I've
there's
seen
like
commercials
billboards.
and...
Dude, there's a billboard on the way into Altoona where it's like, these are school supplies, these are vapes, and it's like the difference.
It's like...
yeah,
Well, we're gonna know about what vapes are,
Mhm.
like, when we're older.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
they gotta start taking that down soon, I feel like, like...
Like everybody knows what a vape is now.
Yeah.
Like, no parents are not.
yeah,
It's-
no parents.
That
sees
was a
jewel and is like,
fucking
hey.
epidemic.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's an understatement. An epidemic. That was a damn. I don't even know what a more.
Yeah,
Crisis.
Yeah, crisis.
yeah, not really, but yeah.
But they
People,
treated it like
kids
drugs.
dying from vapes.
Nope, it
No.
was the fucking carts.
Yeah,
Was-
yeah.
I like it whenever Peyton's
Lemon
mom
Pledge.
sends him links to like kids dying.
Oh,
and
dude,
My
he-
mom used to
my
do
mom
that.
still does that.
Peyton
Oh.
reads the article and highlights where it says illegal THC cartridges and sends it back.
Savage, bro.
It's like, look at this kid.
One time she yelled at
He-
him
he
when
in
I
the
was just
black
down here
market.
about your vape, and she was like, "Peyton, kids are dying from this. Do you hit this?" And he goes, "Sometimes."
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ma. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
I do. Yeah. What you gonna do about it?
I don't know how I never got fucking
I never
caught.
got caught, and
There
I
were
dropped
some
my
close
I dropped my
calls.
jewel in front of Mr. Sam one time,
Oh, Sam's a G though.
and he just
I
kept
love
talking.
Sam.
He like looked and kept talking to whoever he was talking to.
He used to be my fucking football coach. Yeah.
Oh, gee.
He's the man. But yeah, I remember fucking I was in the bathroom. I don't know what vape I had, but fucking I was in the bathroom and some teacher walks in and I literally like blew like
Oh.
I just had blown like you know, you like let a little out. You don't blow clouds in the fucking bath. It was the
Which one? Okay. Yeah,
And,
they were hitting that one too. Like,
oh yeah, no, it was just
The one down
fuck,
that
it might have
hallway.
been Omnis.
but
Yeah, I bet it was
It might have been
Omnis, 'cause
Omnis
that's the
walk-
bathroom closest to his room.
No, or fuck. Who
It
was
was probably Mr. Bentley.
No, who was
No?
the
That's Connor's dad.
I know.
I think it was the fuck. No, I keep getting this wrong. It was okay. Let's just say it was a teacher, and I walked in,
Do you wanna
or
look
he
through the
walked
yearbook
in.
and find
Oh
them?
shit, I could. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's give it a fucking good look here. Oh, Sherry all on the Joaquin Goose looking chopped.
One time, so
Teachers.
my friend had went to the hospital, and when she came back to school, Officer Hunt was like, "Can I just search your bag to make sure you don't have any harmful things in here?" And she was like, "Sure, I don't care." And she hadn't jeweled in like months. Like she lost hers, didn't have anything to do with it, except there was one empty pod in her backpack.
And
Like
she
not
got-
even the pod, like the cap. I'm pretty sure it was a cap. And
Did he get his ass?
She got suspended.
What? For a jewel cap?
I think it was a cap. It might have been the whole
Bruh.
pod, but it was empty. And she was like,
Bruh.
"I have not even touched a jewel
Bruh.
in months."
I would have been
Like,
pissed. I would have been like, yo, no, you can't do this shit, bro. I know my rights. I know my rights, bitch.
Because one, if it was just the cap, there's
That's
literally
just plastic.
It's literally just plastic. So it's one, not
yeah, I don't
illegal.
know.
Right.
Two, not a tobacco or nicotine product on school grounds. Like, yeah, it came from one.
Yeah, but it's
But
plastic.
it's literally
Even
just
it
a piece
being
of fucking
empty
plastic.
shouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
I've gotten okay. So this is another bro. I could go all day with fucking stories of me getting in trouble at school. So there's one time I was.
You were well known
I
in
was.
the office.
Yes, I was. They knew me well. So one time I was. So okay, a little backstory. So me and this dude, I won't say his name. We
Just
would.
say his name, and Marty can just cut it out.
Ivan. His name was Ivan.
Ivan Belcher.
Okay, why'd you say his last name? You
So I
fuck.
just needed to clarify.
Snitch.
There's only who else named
don't
Ivan? Do you
know.
know? Ivan the Terrible. No,
Whoa.
he was a Viking. Yeah, or Russia. Yeah. Fucking. So we would always go out to his whip and smoke. But for whatever reason, he had like a lunch detention that day. So I was like, "Hey man, can I just get like the keys and smoke quick?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." So I still feel so bad about this to this day. So I'm just chilling smoking in this car, and I see Officer Hunt driving through the parking lot, and I'm like, "Oh,
Like the school
fuck."
parking lot or the other parking
The church
lot?
parking lot.
I was gonna say, I think
So I'm like,
Park
oh
over.
fuck, dude, like, oh no. So I start like putting shit away, and like I'm just like standing like really still in the seat, like hoping to God he doesn't notice me. Sure enough, he pulls up, stops, walks out, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm dicked. So he's like, well, how you doing? Like, what are you doing here? And I was like, man, I'm just chilling. This
I'm
dude
so
Ivan has a notebook that is covered in shake. Like he had been rolling blunts on the notebook and just put it in his back seat. It was just like out for the world to see. And I didn't notice it until Officer Hunt pointed it out to me. He was like, "What are you doing back here?" And I was like, no, just nothing, man. Like having lunch." He's like, "Well, it smells like you're having a little fun, huh?" And I was like, "That's just the car, man. Like this ain't my car." And he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, what's that?" And then he points to the fucking notebook with weed all over it. And I'm like, "This
Not
ain't my
mine.
car, dog." So I just kept on saying, "It's not my car. It's not my car." And so he searches the car,
Oh my god.
finds like Ivan's entire stash, and like all of like his pipe and shit, just like everything. And so he's like, "So you're still gonna like tell me this lie that this isn't your car?" And I'm like, "Dude,
You
this."
shouldn't like want me to pull out the registration.
I'm like, "Dude, it's not my car, I promise." And he goes, "So whose car is it?" And I'm like, "Dude, I know you can just run the plates and figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna snitch." And he was like, "All right, that's your decision." But like, other than that, I was being compliant. Like, I got out of the car, I let him search my bag and shit. And he did. He found a jewel pod in my bag, and I got a nicotine fine for that. And there was it was like an empty pod, and I got a fucking nic fine for that shit.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but Ivan definitely got the worst of it. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, I feel like total shit for this. But yeah, basically, like, he just got pulled out of class and like had no idea what was going on. And I was like texting him. I was like, "Bro, I fucked up, bro. Like, it's capped, bro. Like, you're gonna get pulled out. Like, I'm so sorry." And he was like, he didn't see any of the messages, and then he opened and responded, or he opened and like left it open. And I was like, "Fuck, he's fucked." And he got like a full possession fine with paraphernalia. I feel so bad for that.
Running on school property. That's like the annoying thing.
He's still a
Jinx.
cop though.
Jinx,
Yes,
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Some fuck shit. Now, if it was Lori, on the other hand,
Fuck Lori.
She can't search your car.
no, she
Fuck
can't.
Lori,
She
dude.
cannot. Lori can't do shit.
I
Lori can
remember-
call Officer Hunt.
I remember fucking.
I almost hit her with my car once. I was backing up and I didn't see her, and I was like,
Bro, you know she used to be a stripper?
"Really?"
Yeah. She was a stripper back in her glory days.
Dude, how do you get a job as a fucking fuck?
Yeah,
The
nobody even
school
knows
fuck.
what
The
she
school-
does.
She's the parking lot attendant. That is her title, parking lot attendant.
She doesn't
Stripper
even go
turned
out.
parking lot
She doesn't
attendant.
even go out after lunch, so I used to park in there all the time.
I just remember fucking Simon got a parking ticket on the last day of school or some shit.
The last
Yeah.
day, because he parked in the lot.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
my
like
God.
this fucking picture of him, and he's like flipping off. He's like holding the fine.
He's-
He's like, fuck.
I hope he didn't pay it.
I don't think he. I don't.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
you
I don't
don't
know.
have to. They
Yeah.
don't know who it is.
No. Oh, one time
Dude, who was it?
I got caught with a vape. This is one of the many times I got caught with a vape.
You've been through quite a few
And
vapes.
no, listen, this was another time Officer Hunt cut me a break, which is cool. He cut me a couple breaks, so like I respect Officer Hunt. He's a cool dude. He's just doing his job, man.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the thing about cops. They're just doing their job. Like
They're not out to get you.
right. He's
they
just
just-
doing what he's got to do. What
Yeah.
he's fucking what his
But he
salary
gets paid.
says he has to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Um.
They don't like doing it.
Yeah. No.
Like,
But yeah, the one I can't even remember the story, but he caught me with a vape, and he was like, I like asked if there was any way I could just not get a fine. Like I was like, can I just like I've had so many of these, bro. Like I'm not trying to pay $346 again.
Jesus.
No. It was 50 the first time, 50 the second time, and then the last time was like 246 or something, like some big ass number.
what was the last
Um,
one? So much more than the others.
Yeah. Well, no, I was 16 the first two, and then I was 17. Yeah. So.
Dang.
But yeah, he caught me for whatever reason, and I was like, can I just please not get a fine? And he was like, I mean, you could do some community service hours instead. And I was like, yes, that. So I was like,
So you went to Africa and built houses.
no. Yes, a whole year and a half later, I did that. No. But like, I remember I never did it. Like, I never did the community service. But like, I would always see him in the hallway, and he'd be like, so how are those community service hours coming, David? And I was like, oh, they're going. And then I like just never did
So
anything.
you never asked for like a form or anything.
No, well, he knew I wasn't doing it.
Oh.
And then I just like turned 18, it was like I just didn't do it. I was like, well, what are you gonna do? Write me a ticket? Like, you can't write me a ticket now. Like, you had your chance.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna do this fucking community service bullshit. Like,
It's
whatever.
like what community service bullshit?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
Community service.
But yeah, he never asked me after I turned 18, so I think he knew. We've been going for a hot minute, bro.
Yeah, what are we at?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Christ.
How long can you just upload any fucking length of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
There's
10-hour
no
long
minutes.
videos on
Much.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean like with Audacity or like
10,000 hours.
there's no max.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh, we went for like 2.5.
Yeah.
When?
One night.
I still haven't listened to all of that.
The party.
Oh.
And it was just rolling. I wonder how much of that is just dead space.
None of it's dead space.
Dude,
There's noise going.
I was.
There's noise
dude,
going the entire time.
Dude, we're all.
Everybody was on that podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Not
There's
a
no
single
way
person
there's
in
dead
this building
space.
that was not on.
We got some special
I'm sure my
guests.
mouth was fucking rolling.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
For
yeah.
a
All
good
your
part of the
hiccups,
first
too.
part, it's just
You're good.
Marty saying, "Amy, turn that down. Amy, turn your music
I
down. I
was-
can't hear. You can't
I-
hear it. Amy, turn your music down."
I was fucking.
I wanna
stupid,
listen
I'm
to
sorry.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna take a piss.
All right.
fucking.
I don't know if we wanna wrap up. Okay, we're holding on.
11-4, buddy. Yeah, Clone Wars is weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking weird. Yeah, you gotta climb the temple and snipe people.
Oh, Ashley
Oh.
is 8 weeks today. God, you're not even supposed to tell people you're pregnant until like 8
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
I know.
You have a sister?
He has 2.
He has 2
I
sisters.
had no idea. Do you have any brothers? I have a younger sister.
I
Me
have
too.
a younger brother. I have 2.
Nope.
Are you related to Bailey Zank?
No, I get that a lot. Though.
Are you related to Luke Zank?
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Sadly, I'm sure we'd become great pals.
he looks like Jesus.
I can look like Jesus sometimes,
Well, he looks like Jesus.
so
I've-
maybe we could just be Jesus Zank
Do you know,
together.
do you know Taggart Lund?
No, I don't. You guys
Oh.
keep mentioning
You
this
don't
guy's
know Taggart?
names.
He was
No.
a lizard, bro. I'll show you him. I'll show you.
Luke is Taggart's cousin.
Don't know who that is. I don't know any. Oh,
Do
fuck.
you know Owen
Owen Kircher?
Yes.
Yes.
or like Ernie?
Yeah, I know
You
Ernie.
don't know Taggart?
No.
Like,
Well, I've heard. I think I've
Taggart
heard
goes
of
to
Taggart,
North.
but
I went
I.
to North, so that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not a big North guy. I'm no offense. I just don't know the North guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck
I don't,
North.
I don't really know a lot of Memorial people
This
besides
is
Yeah.
you.
Taggart.
Mm.
He
Tag.
kind of looks like Matt fucking Johnson. The
That
fuck?
picture a little bit, but a little more.
You know, Matt
fluffed.
Johnson's been on this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
He
I
was
watched
episode
that whole
5.
thing.
Gulag Bear.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we know the whole story. He's the goat.
I was not
He
gonna
has the
tell it.
same little
Oh.
keep.
I thought we were about to get into that.
Nah, we gotta wrap this shit up.
Yeah. Well,
Find out
what are we
what.
doing?
Shitty is the
Send
Right.
us to the sea, David.
Are
Send
we,
us a
are we
sail.
wrapping her up?
Yeah, kill
All
it.
right. Should I do the outro?
Yes,
Kill
sir.
it.
Okay, boys. Well, thanks for watching. It's been fun. Make sure you check out the Patreon, like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit.
Use condoms.
Use condoms.
Take
Practice
fat pulls.
practice safe sex. And if you don't want to, then don't have sex.
And hide your vape. More
Yeah,
of the story.
hide your vapes.
Hide your vapes.
Like, keister that shit.
Yeah, yep.
I almost said reefer that shit.
Or just don't vape too. Like,
Keys.
Or
that
yeah,
works.
I mean,
But
yeah.
if you're gonna,
Yeah.
be smart.
yeah, if you're gonna,
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna just
shove it in your
just
nostril.
skip. Honestly, just skip the vape. Just go straight to cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just go right to meth.
Right to meth and fentanyl at the same time. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Check us out next week when we talk about
Cigarettes.
cigarette
Brands.
cigarette sex. Thanks.
Next week we're
Cigarettes
gonna,
After Sex, a
Cigarettes-
great indie band.
A great indie band, and that's what we'll be talking about next week. Thanks for watching.
and then we're also gonna rank all the cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
gonna
actually
taste
going to talk
test
about
them.
movies next week. So
We're gonna-
tune
we're
into
gonna-
that.
while we're taste testing cigarettes. So make
Yes.
sure
We're
you
not
guys,
we're not smoking them. We're tasting
we're
them.
gonna be
eating we're
eating
gonna
them.
eat them like French
We're
fries.
going to unroll the cigarettes and snort the tobacco like cocaine. Thanks for watching.